At the start of the season, the process was in place, even when I was in there, that the audios will be released in general. And I think also, football's a quicker game, rugby's a slower game. I also think that the TMO guys and the rugby league referees, they know that when they speak, they're going to be heard, because they just haven't been allowed to do it. And again, that has to be sanctioned by somebody else. They can't just do it off their own back. Premier League just can't do it off their own back.
Do you think we'll come to a point where people who sit in the VAR hub just do that rather than have a referee that one week you're on the grass, next week you're in the hub?
You lose a little bit of track about what goes on the pitch because you miss what a tackle is, what a tackle isn't, and you're distracted from it all.
Hang on. He doesn't. I get that he don't make the decision, but you have to understand we have to talk about it because obviously there's people out there who are not here in our position. We have to talk to you about it because we know you know the people that. I'm not saying they would have guaranteed and won the game, but it was chalked off, and it's a huge mistake. Too much panic in there. There's too many voices, and everyone's excited. If he calms down, he would have got the decision right. It's about
the decision right. It was a communication.
No. Yeah, but the communication's not good. But they do panic in there, Dawes. We've seen other audio from it. They panic.
But to be fair, we've heard the communication before with VARs. Darren's process and how calm he was in the hub, that was a calm process. He just said the wrong thing for the wrong decision, and it's just a complete lapse of concentration for like 5 seconds. And once the game's restarted, they cannot do nothing, unfortunately.
We want to be efficient, we want to be effective, we want to be transparent. Put in place new governance structures, also with your help. We have put in place control systems, and as one example, if I can mention that one, to show the transparency in the new FIFA.
Reportedly made a stunning intervention in the fallout from the Arsenal versus Wolves controversy, officially awarding Arsenal 1 goal following the now infamous VAR error that shook the football world. The drama began during the heated clash between Arsenal and Wolverhampton Wanderers, when Arsenal were denied what many described as a clear and obvious penalty. Despite visible contact inside the box and furious protests from players, the referee waved play on, while VAR failed to recommend an on-field review. The decision sparked immediate outrage across social media, pundit panels, and among supporters worldwide. After reviewing the incident, the referee publicly admitted the mistake, acknowledging that Arsenal should have been awarded a penalty. FIFA then launched its own investigation into the officiating process, ultimately suspending both the match referee and the VAR officials involved. The governing body described the situation as a serious breakdown in the correct application of video technology and match protocol. Now, in a move that has sent shockwaves through the Premier League, FIFA has confirmed that Arsenal will be awarded 1 goal as corrective action. According to reports, the decision is based on the conclusion that the denied penalty constituted a decisive and undeniable scoring opportunity that was wrongly taken away due to officiating failure. The ruling has triggered fierce debate. Arsenal supporters view the decision as long overdue justice, arguing that the team's title ambitions were directly affected by the error. Critics, however, warn that retroactively altering match outcomes could set a controversial precedent in professional football. This landmark decision reignites the global conversation about VAR consistency, referee accountability, and transparency in football governance. Whether this becomes a one-off corrective measure or the start of a new era in officiating reform, one thing is certain: the Arsenal versus Wolves saga is reshaping how football handles major refereeing mistakes. League officials are now reportedly assessing how the awarded goal will impact the table standings, goal difference calculations, and potential qualification scenarios. With the title race and European spots often decided by the finest margins, this single decision could have ripple effects across the entire season. Meanwhile, players and managers across the league are closely watching the outcome, aware that this ruling may redefine how governing bodies respond to clear and obvious officiating failures. If upheld as a precedent, FIFA's intervention could mark the beginning of a stricter era of accountability, one where technology errors no longer go uncorrected after the final whistle. Please like this video and subscribe.